Mhm. Okay, yeah, it's buffering, I think. So might take some time. Okay, I can hear myself. Nice. 37 seconds. Okay, nice. Okay, let's get started then. So in this stream, we are most probably going to work on the module system and also implementing default values in the language. So basically, so when you define a class type or a code type, there is this syntax that allows you to define the default constructor. But this keyword also has another meaning. Basically, when you pass this keyword as an argument, it automatically creates the default value for that type. And right now, it's only supported for code types or class types. But in the future, it's also like intended to be for like argument default argument values and things like that. So in the previous stream, if you guys missed it, uh, like we had there were a lot of changes actually. We now have IDE support, analysis support. So basically, right now, if you make an error in the code, so right now, see, you will get an error. You will get a proper error message saying what's wrong. The parent type of this member function does not have a member named title, or without the era. Yeah, so that's something. And for example, warnings are also supported, by the way. So if I change this to this, sorry, okay, that's technically wrong. So yeah, right now conversion from signed integer to unsigned integer can be lossy. So that's, warnings are also supported. Multiple warnings are supported. Right now, at most only one error is supported because of the way the code generation works. But in the future, that will be different. So yeah. I mean, this does technically shouldn't be a warning in this, in this edge case. Here, we know that one is an unsigned integer, so there is not going to be any loss. But that kind of deep analysis, advanced analysis, is intended to be done later. And let's see. And one of the new features is custom taggable loops. You can provide a label or a tag for a loop and break them, and you can also use them in continuous statements, by the way. And besides that, there are so many things. And the latest feature, like after the previous stream, the ones that I worked on, well, are boxes. Boxes basically means is like very similar to namespaces in C++, and it allows you to add or static objects, functions, types, and things like that to a module. And this creates a module, by the way, box. And if you write it again, it opens the previously created module. So, and allows you to add new things to it. But there is another construct called libraries. They cannot be reopened. And I wanted it to be like this two separate things. You can reopen boxes, but never modules. So if you want to make sure that others cannot add new things to the module, then use lib. If you want others to be able to add new things, then use module. Sorry, lib. Yeah, that's basically it. I haven't implemented libs yet, but it's very identical to boxes. The only exception is that you cannot reopen it, so I have to add checks to make sure that that doesn't happen. There was a bug in this actually previously where the name, so basically when I passed the arguments, I switched it up. There were like three adjacent strings in the function call, and I accidentally put the third one first. So the name of the module created was like test or something like that, which is the name of the folder. So yeah, I spent like half an hour trying to fix that. But yeah. And let's get down to it. Let me see. scat module. This is done. So let's see. I think we can just do and we can do libs right now. And this is actually the same checks. So let me just copy it. It's like identical in, maybe like minor changes. Doesn't make sense to write it all again. Let me see. And yeah, I'll have to change a few things, by the way. Yeah. So instead of checking for libs, we check for boxes here, because yeah. I mean, wait. Oh, okay. No. We have to check for libs because libs cannot be reopened. So if there is already a lib, then we'll have to throw an error. Yeah. And we have to check boxes. So else if mod. By the way, template types is a work in progress. I mean, I wouldn't say that it's being actively developed, but wait, what I'm doing? I can just paste it. Yeah. He has box. A box named yeah, and there should be box and brought box. Brought basically means imports, by the way. So we are checking for imports that have the same name. If there are collisions between the name of the import and the name of the library that we are about to create, then we are throwing an error. So thing that's done. Let me see. Members. Is everything else identical? Visibility kind, yeah. So so visibility is supported, by the way. So let me see. So as you can see here inside this type, inside the employee, I know that this file looks really ugly because this is like random code that I am using to test different features of the language. But yeah, so this pub basically means everything inside, everything that follows until the next mention of visibility is public. So if I change this to pub type, this basically means that this function, display function, and anything that follows is only visible to the type employee. So if I save this should throw an error because we are calling the display function here. So as you can see, member function display of code type employee is not accessible here. And like this, we have like various types of visibilities. Pub, that's one. Pub file, that's another one. And pub folder, that's one unique one that we have. So basically, pub file means that things are visible only to the current file. Pub folder means that things are visible to the parent folder of the current file. And there is pub box and pub lib. So yeah, that's basically it. And these are the different types of visibilities. And like pub folder is intended to be used when you have like complex library structures and you want like very advanced control over accessibility and visibility. So yeah, so that's basically it. All right then. And let me see. Okay, so right now function like prototype or function signature and the function definition are generated at the same time, but in the future we'll be splitting that up. So first the prototype or the signature will be generated, and we will do that for all functions. Okay, that's the wrong order. First all types will be generated, so all type definitions, classes or core types, and all those things will be generated first, then all functions and member function, the signature of all functions and member functions and things like that. After that we will generate the content of that function. That way we can you can have circular dependencies without causing problems. So right now if I'm calling the power function, I have to make sure that the power function appears before the current function, because of the way the generation works as of now. But later it will be split into two phases, and then you can do circular dependencies basically. Let me see. Okay, What else? I think that's all that is for me to explain. Okay, so we were working on lib, and everything seems to be right here. And yeah, so we can just add support in the path. I think it might already be supported. Keys token type box. Let me see. Lib. Yeah, it's already supported. I didn't just add. I previously had support for all of these, like almost like the entire AST structure, the hierarchy, but I had issues with LLVM, so like some sort of memory corruption or builder or something like that. Like I used some wrong flag or something like that, and I had to remove all the LLVM logic. So now it's fixed and I'm adding the support back, but I think that's a good thing, because now the code generation part of the code base is much cleaner and is much more efficient. So everything worked out great. All right, so now libs are also supported. I think it is. So let me just rebuild, refresh. Refresh basically rebuilds all the changer files. By the way, it's just a normal script. Yeah, that's it. And let me see. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it's rebuilt. So if you do lib std, are there any errors? Let me see. Output. By the way, we have ID support, so I will be able to see how the build process goes. So nice. So that's supported. If I change this should throw an error. Yeah, nice. A box named. Oh, okay. That's the wrong error message. I think we forgot to change something here. A box named has brought lib. A lib named has lib. A lib named. So what happened? Maybe. Wait. What's the box name std only accessible? Please change the name of this box or check logic. Wait, is this a box? No. Okay. Oh, std. Should I use regex? But no. Has brought box, has I think brought lib. Let me see. Lib. Yeah. Brought lib. Okay. Then why? Has box, has brought box. Box. Okay, that's weird. Rebuild. Let's rebuild and see. So std is a library as of now, and we created another lib. Okay, this is a weird error message. Maybe I'm just not seeing something that I should. Parser, lib identifier. Yeah, that all looks alright. Get visibility. Yep. Okay. It's still a box for some reason. So yeah, there's something going on. Has lib, a lib named. Has brought lib, a lib named. Has box, a box named. Has brought box, a box named. The error is not about brought, it's already exist. So this is the, what is mod, by the way? We are already closing the mod when we when this when all the members are emitted when all the members have done generated, I guess. So it's a weird error message. I'm stunned. Let me see. So pass box. What is going on? Let's refresh. Okay, that makes sense. So this is not being triggered. The same error is happening from somewhere else. Why though? This is the library, we also already know that. Okay, apparently that's that doesn't give any error. Let me see. Let me save again. Okay, that's compilation successful for some reason. Okay, I think I know what's going on. Maybe I don't. So this is not being triggered. That's yes. Oh. I know exactly what's happening. We forgot to change the logic. I forgot to change the logic for creating the library openlib. And yeah, let me see. Context if haslib. Yeah, makes sense. So so when the first std library is encountered, we are creating a box instead of a library. That's why the second one is not triggering, is triggering the wrong error. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so openlib, but needs context too. LLVM context and close lib, and I think close lib has the same logic. Yeah. Oh wait, did I forget something? Visibility. Oh, okay. File name and file range dot file. Yeah, that's a openlib. Yeah, that should work. All right then. Now it should give the proper. Is there a way for the if I run a command that the terminal scrolls down without problem? Because sometimes it stays right where it is, and I have to scroll down each and every time. And since this is a debug build, the compiler, I have lots of error messages, not error messages, log messages. So yeah. Okay. That's done. So now, yeah, a lib named std already exists. So yeah, that's the proper. And if I change this to lib, yeah, there is like a difference on the file range that the error uses, but other than that, it's the same thing. Yeah. All right then. Yep, it works just like that. Nice. This is a type definition, by the way. We have the same. Since these are like different modules, we don't have any conflicts. And if we go to the LLVM output, we'll find std. Yeah, that's basically it. So the module system is done. There cannot be duplicate libraries within the same module, and there can be duplicate boxes. Not duplicate, I guess. You can add new things to boxes that you have previously declared. So that's a nice thing going on. Yeah. And it supports visibility, or at least I think it does. But right now there is no way for you to access things inside another module, because basically whenever you use names or identifiers to access something, I'm using something called entity in the ASD, and that's not prepared to handle this. So yeah, what else? I think that's it. Yeah. And right now, so basically if you want to access something inside a module, you use this, right? Like one colon, and so there is this function called hello, right? So I want to call that, and demo 5 u8, right? Yeah. Is that public? It's not. So yeah. Oh, it's also not pub. Oh, let me just make everything pub. And so, but this, okay, yeah, but this gives an error. No value named std found. And because we haven't done any, like I haven't done any logic that automatically resolves the name of the module and gets the function or type or whatever. No, wait, this is also wrong. Std demo, yeah. And yeah, so maybe we can work on this, because this would be a nice feature to have. Like once we have this, we can actually even just start writing the standard library. I mean, even without template functions, I guess, but still, templates would be really nice to have, because I can just but like before that I have things to take care of either way, because we don't have malloc yet, so we want to be able to allocate memory on the heap, because if only I have that can I implement string, the string class. So yeah, let's take care of this first. No, we are calling, okay, it's everything pop. Oh wait, this is actually not supported. I forgot about that. That's only supported within types. And outside you have to use one for everything. Does that work? I mean, at one point I will also have to take care of formatting, but yeah. No value named std found. What should we do? Should we take care of the, yeah, we should take care of the thing, the the namespace resolution, or module resolution, in two different parts. So this basically is handled by the entity class in the ASD, and this is handled by the named type in the ASD. Yeah, this is handled by the named type. So what should we do first? Let's take care of entity, I guess. Yeah, sorry about that. Some advertising message. All right. Okay. How long have you been streaming? 24 minutes. Nice. Expressions. Oh wait, this indeed. Yeah. So relative equals 0 if one get log has value. Found local value. Okay. But to check this, I have to make sure that yeah, So all of these checks are local. Oh, I think, yeah, these are local. I think, yeah. And if name contains find equals std right wrong and both. Okay, so that's done. What else? Else, right? Yeah. We'll have to split. I don't think C++ have the split function. No, I haven't seen it yet. Let me see. Maybe I have to do it on my own. Okay.